We have the Water Festival Beach Week in Pokemon Go, which is going to bring a brand new shiny and multiple other things, which I'm going to help you max out on all the tips and strategies for this event in Pokemon Go. So welcome to the Trainer Club. Here we go. Beach Week is going down on Tuesday, June 6th at 10 a.m. and that's going to go all the way until the 12th at 8 p.m. local time. So be ready to get your beach attire on because it's time for an amazing event, which we're going to cover right now. For this event, we will have bonuses, we will have spawns, we will have a brand new Pokemon making its debut and a brand new shiny. And I'm going to show you guys how to get all of those right now, starting off with tip number 1. Tip number 1 is going to be the 4 times rainy lure module duration. So 4 times means if it's a 30-minute lure module, it looks like it's going to be going for a grand total of 2 hours. For this rainy lure module, guys, you can evolve Slugoo into Goodra in Pokemon Go. So that's one of the things that you can take Gumi into. Not only that, there's going to be a fantastic amount of spawns going on during this event, but these lure modules are premium, meaning they spawn Pokemon 2 times faster than regular lure modules, which is a fantastic thing for us to have. So I want to make sure you guys are fully up on this. I would suggest that if you guys do need any type of Stardust, if that you do need any type of Pokemon that you want to really grind out some Pokemon here, because there are some Stardust boosted Pokemon that we're going to check out in tip number 2 with the spawns. What I suggest you guys doing is getting out there, putting these in a downtown area. Even if you have a couple stops, use these lure modules as very condensed Pokestops. Remember when I tell you guys on Comm Day to either play in a downtown area with a big circle and use regular lure modules, or use premium lure modules for a condensed space? That's what you want to do here. So find a very small circle of stops, maybe 5 to 6 that you can walk around, or maybe 5 that you can sit in, and have multiple people come and lure these up with these water lure modules, and you're going to be able to get a ton of spawns, XL candy, and the likes in Pokemon Go. I love this strategy. It's one of my favorite things. It's a great time to just sit there, use an auto catcher, trade, and other things in Pokemon Go, and develop some relationships with your community. Also during this event, if we complete a global challenge of making 300 million nice throws, so get out there, make sure to make as many nice throws as possible. It's better to hit nice throws during this time than it is not hitting any throws at all. Is going for excellence, because we need to get as many nice throws as possible, because then we'll have increased candy coming from Pokemon. And for all trainers level 31 and up, for all nice, great, and excellent throws, for both of these, you will be able to get an increase in XL candy. So if you do need any XL candy for these Pokemon, this would be fantastic for us to help stock up. So hit as many nice throws as possible right off the bat, unlock those bonuses, and have a lot of fun with these Pokemon, which then would also bleed into other Pokemon, including raid bosses, which would be very, very helpful, especially if you're looking to get more XL candy from Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf. That would be very helpful, not only using a Mega Level 3 Pokemon as well. So with that said, now let's get into the spawns in tip number 2. These spawns of this event are going to be fantastic. The reason being is there are multiple Stardust boosted Pokemon, and there are an absolute ton of shinies in here. So we're going to go over all of these Pokemon, and I'm going to tell you guys what are going to be relevant along the way. So the first one is going to be Tentacool with a shiny. Actually, Tentacool is very well ranked in the Ultra League. It's going to be ranked 62 overall in the Ultra League. It is going to require a lot of XL candy and Stardust because it is at a rank 50 at a 0-13-15 with the moveset of Poison Jab, Scald, and Blizzard. And then next we do have Shellder. Shellder is a Stardust boosted Pokemon. The cool thing about these Pokemon is that Shellder is going to be 1,000 Stardust per catch, which is crazy. On a star piece, 1,500, and if it is rainy weather and on a star piece, 1,875. So guys, if you do have rainy weather in your area, that is going to be a perfect time to put on these lure modules to bring about more rainy spawns, the weather boost, and getting additional Stardust. So using star pieces during that time would be very helpful. And then we're going to have the Krabby out there. We're also going to have the alolan exeggutor and the Horsey. All of them do have shinies. None of them are super relevant, but then we do have the staryu. Staryu is going to be a 750 Stardust per catch Pokemon, so 2 Stardust boosts here. And if it is going to be rainy weather, it's going to be at 1406 with a star piece on, which is a lot of Stardust. 2 Pokemon there that are going to be very lucrative. So rainy weather is going to be very great for our Stardust there. But you're going to have to kind of play to see how good of those Pokemon are spawning. Is there just 1? Is there 2? Is there a lot? And if you could even line it up that you could find a Shellder nest or a staryu nest, that would be insane. So make sure to go to your local park areas and check your nests. And the next, we do have Marill with a shiny. Azumarill is actually going to be really well ranked in the Great League. Ranked 34 with Bubble, Play Rough, and Ice Beam. 100% IV is going to be a 0-15-15 at level 45 and a half. And the next Pokemon is going to be Wingull that goes into Pelipper. It's going to be ranked 7 in the Great League actually with Wing Attack. We also have Weather Ball and Hurricane on this Pokemon. IVs 0-12-15, and then in the Ultra Ultra League, it's going to be ranked 39 at all 15s maxed out. And next, we're going to have Whalmer, which will have a shiny. Spheal, that is also going to be a Stardust boosted Pokemon. This Pokemon is actually a pretty meta-relevant Pokemon. It does do pretty decent in the ice category. Not the best overall. If you do want to see that video, check it out up here. But not only that, guys, it does do really well in GBL. It is going to be ranked 40 in the Great League, better ranked as Shadow with Powder, Icicle Spear, and Earthquake. However, both of those first two moves are going to need Elite TMs. IVs are going to be a 0, 12, 15. But for the Ultra League, it will be ranked 16 with the same exact moveset at a 0, 15, 15. And then in the Master League, it's going to be ranked 77. So the Shadow does outperform it in every single league. So if you can get that Shadow, obviously do so, but that's not going to be the spawn during this event. But it would be cool to have the Rockets coinciding with the event spawns. And then we're going to have Dwebble. We will have Frillish that does go into Jellicent. This one in the Ultra League is going to be ranked the best. With Hex, Surf, and Shadow Ball, 100% PvP IVs is going to be a 6, 14, 15. And then finally, we are going to have Clauncher, which is going to be the brand new shiny debut in Pokemon Go for this event. And then if you are lucky, you can get a Mantine that does have a shiny, is going to be ranked 29 in the Great League at a 0, 15, 14. And then in the Ultra League, XL Candy, 100% IVs at rank 49. With the moveset of Wing Attack, Bubble Beam, and Ice Beam. And then finally, we have Poplio spawning as a rare spawn, which I don't even know why that's spawning, to be quite honest with you. It doesn't even have a shiny. It's the only Pokemon in these spawns that does not have a shiny. But it is going to be ranked 82 with XL Candy in the Master League. So that's going to be the best rank there. So with all these water Pokemon, obviously using Water Mega level 3 would be the most effective. So we can use Pokemon such as Gyarados, we can use Blastoise, we can use Swampert, we also can use Slowbro, and then finally we can use the Primal Kyogre. So with all that said, guys, get out there, hunt those Stardust boosted Pokemon, have some fun, especially in the rainy weather in Pokemon Go, which is then going to lead us to tip number 3. Tip number 3 is going to be all about the raid battle. So in 1-star raids, we have Alolan Diglett, Hisuian Quillfish, then we have the Carvanha. Carvanha does eventually go into Mega Sharpedo, which is cool. And then we have Phoebus as well as Sandygast, and Sandygast is going to be a brand new Pokemon that is going to be out for this event. And Sandygast does go into Palosand. Okay, so this Pokemon is going to be a ground and a dark type, pretty relatively even keel Pokemon stats, maybe could be good in GBL. We will see when it does come out as far as the rankings, so definitely check out pvpoke.com. And in 3-star raids, we will get Blastoise, guaranteed 2 XL Candy on that one. We're going to get Gyarados, guaranteed 1 XL Candy on that one. We're actually going to get the Bo Lapras in raids, which I'm very excited about. And then we were going to get the Alomomola with the shiny. All of these Pokemon in here do have shinies, which is quite cool. In 5-star raids, we will still have the Lake Guardians, which lines up with Beach Week. And then finally, we are going to have Mega Swampert in Mega Raids. Do not overlook that Mega Swampert. It's a very, very powerful water type attacker. And it's a great Mega level 3 to have with water and ground typing. I am currently working on getting 5 of them all the way to level 3 just to be able to have in complete rotation to have at least 1 for free every single day. So those are going to be all the raids. It's going to lead us to tip number 4. Tip number 4 is going to be all about the field research in this event. Let's check it out right now. And the field research are going to be as follows. Catch 5 water type Pokemon can give you 10 Pokeballs. Catch 15 water type Pokemon can get you a female Frillish with a shiny encounter, 539 for the hundo. Catch 25 water type Pokemon can get you a Sandygast encounter, 528 is the 100% IV. Make 5 nice throws can give you a Clauncher encounter, 466, and that one does have the brand new shiny. Make 5 great throws for a Binacle encounter at a 405. Make 10 great throws can give you either 10 Blastoise or Swampert Mega Energy. And then hatch 1 egg can give you the Lapras with the bow encounter, so definitely do that one. 1131 for the 100% IV there. And then we're going to get into the paid $5 quest line to see if it's going to be worth it. So we have catch 10 water type Pokemon for 1,000 Stardust, make 5 nice throws for 10 Pokeballs, transfer 5 Pokemon for 5 Great Balls, use 5 berries to help catch Pokemon for 10 Raspberries. We're going to get 1,000 Stardust, a Clauncher encounter, 1,000 XP, and then in stage number 2, we have catch 15 water type Pokemon for 1,000 Stardust, make 5 great throws for 15 Pokeballs, transfer 10 Pokemon for 10 Great Balls, use 10 berries to help catch Pokemon for 5 Pineapple Berries, and we're going to get a Surfer Pose and a Sandygast. So essentially what you're doing is you're paying $5 for the Surfer Pose. So if that is going to be worth it for you, I think it's a cool pose. Do I think it's worth $5? I do not, but that is totally going to be up to you guys. All right, guys, that is going to be the event in Pokemon Go. I hope you guys had an absolute blast learning about this strategy to help you guys max out. Thank you guys for tuning in as always. I love and appreciate you guys. Make sure to max out, come back. Let me know what your wins are in the comments below. I'd love to see and hear it from you guys. Love you guys. To all my likers, commenters, subscribers, Patreon members, everybody takes their support, subscription, and participation to the next level. I'm going to see you guys out on the next video. Peace. I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.